We're live again. Today is 12/12/2021. A lot of twos and ones in the number today. And I'm Namita Purohit, and I'm here to talk to you about, is it possible that if you become a life coach, can you quit your day job and just become a life coach? There's so many advertisements, there's so much, going around that become a six-figure life coach, kickstart your online business. Come to this, and all you need, and usually the person who's selling that program to you about how you can get that business is showing you, that they are somewhere in Mauritius or somewhere in the Bahamas or somewhere in Miami. They have their feet up on the beach and they say, "Oh, I just work for like 25 weeks in a year, and I still make six figures." And you can have it too. So join my program, and I'm going to teach you how. And and I'm already doing it. And a lot of posts out there are mostly around, like how they're really enjoying relaxing their life. They'll have a picture with their baby, they'll have a picture with their family, kissing each other, enjoying the best life, and then the best car, and getting out of an airplane, and private jet, and getting out of a private helicopter, and doing all the fun activities around the world. And they make it look like really easy. Now, what am I here to do today? I'm here to, because I get a lot of questions. So I have Ease Coach Certification Program, which is a program to help people become a certified life coach in Eastern and Western wisdom. And there are a lot of people who apply for the program, who join, for the program. And then I get a lot of questions and the calls that me and my team have with them once they enroll or they apply. And one of the questions is that, can I attract clients? Can I make six figures out of this? Can I also just work 25 weeks and, get this going? Let me blow the bubble here. It doesn't happen so easily. It takes time, it takes effort, but it is possible. So I did, in 20, I think it was 2018, this time of the year. I think it was Thanksgiving, November, and I was invited by my friend, to attend an event that she was speaking at. So just to support my friend, I showed up at that event, and I was there, like, right from the beginning to the end, and just to be there for her. And after she finished speaking at the event, her husband introduced me to a few people who were over there, and I ended up meeting this person, Sazir. Sazir Sanchez, I think that's his last name. I don't remember his last name, but he's a very good friend, Mexican friend of mine, in Seattle. And I started talking to him, and I started understanding his really friendly, really nice person. And he told me that, how about Namita, let's catch up and let's meet more and let's talk about what you do and let's talk about what I do. And I said, great. I'm all for meeting new people. I'm all for connecting with new people, and let me meet you, and, I'll show up. So he gave me his office address, and I showed up at his office. And he told me that he was into weight loss. He was, helping out, fellow Mexicans in weight loss, because he himself lost so many pounds, and he knows exactly what the Mexican diet is, what the Mexican body type is, and what works and what doesn't work, etc. And he does a lot of programs in Spanish that really touch chord with the Mexicans, and it's helping a lot of people. So I asked him, like, okay, how much business do you do every month? And he said he does between $7,000 to $10,000 every month. And I was like, wow. How did you, how did you get there? So he said, I followed this, I did these steps, and I did all of these different things, and this is how I'm at. I actually thought he had a gym. So I said, okay, show me your gym. Show me where you get them to work out. Show me how do you make them do stuff. He said, hey, I don't have a gym. I just run all of this online. And I said, how easy it is, with all these people talking about two comma clubs. Two comma clubs is basically you made $1 million, because when you write 1 million, you have to have two commas in that number, right? One followed by six zeros. So two commas over there. So I said, how come you've been working like hard for 5 years, and you haven't yet come to the two comma club? He said, I'll get there, but it's not as easy as they make it seem. Yes, the steps are helpful, and yes, the steps help us get there, but it's not so easy as it happens. And then he showed me somebody else, like a 21-year-old boy, because that was like a WeWork office with glass, cubicles, etc. So he said, I want you to see my friend. This boy is 21 years old, and he's part of all these two comma clubs, and he's won so many different awards from quick funnels and this funnel and that funnel, and he's really doing well. He makes about $1.2 million, and every month that's what his turnover is. So I said, wow, he makes $1.2 million every month. That's like, wow, that's like 24 million in a year, dollars. That's just amazing. How does this work? He said, yeah, but what those guys don't tell you online is that when they are saying they're part of the two comma club and they're making that $1.2 million, they're probably spending $1.1 million in ads. Do you get the math? So they made sales of $1.2 million. So that's the two comma club. But they probably spent $1.1 million in ads. So he made $100,000 a month, which itself is very great. But I said, how do you get there? How easy it is? Is it just like you could work 25 weeks in a year and you could have your feet up in the Bahamas and in the British Virgin Islands or in the Cayman Islands or wherever wherever your dream vacation is, or in Hawaii, and you could do that? And he said, no, it's not so easy. This guy like works really hard to make all of that happen, and I see him day in and day out, and he's gotten there. And the product may go bust anytime. So it's not like that guy's in an evergreen product industry. Like weight loss Mexicans is an evergreen product, life coaching is an evergreen product. And it's not like you have to keep learning new stuff. Yeah, you can keep learning new stuff to become a better life coach, but you know so that's the sense that this person gave me. So I said, how long did it take for you to get to this, and did you quit? Do you have a job, or did you quit it? He said, yeah, I used to have a job. I did my job and I did this for some time together. And when I started making enough to pay my rent and pay for my food and pay my bills from this thing, then I started like gradually tapering down my job and gradually increasing my thing here. But yeah, it's taken me 5 years to get to this 7 to 10K. And it's not just 5 years of sitting and doing nothing. It's 5 years of a lot of hustle, 5 years of a lot of hard work, 5 years of a lot of effort. Right. So when people ask me this question, that can I quit my job? Can I make can I stop doing my job and become a life coach? So will I be able to attract clients? And how can I get to six figures? How fast can I get to six figures? So one thing is the life coaching certification program that I teach you how to coach. We do give you some business tips here and there, but we're not teaching you how to do the business. So that's one thing. The two separate things. We do have once in a while courses on helping you set up your business and things like that, but that's not what we're currently offering. So I like to keep my thing very, very clear right now. The second thing is, it is possible to get to those fixed figures in dollars. It is, but it takes time and it takes a lot of things for you as a business owner to make it happen, to make it work. And it's some and it's a lot of things, right? From like the nuts and bolts of your business to like the top level stuff of my business, right? So I still handle all the tech in my business. I still handle all the tech of my website, and I take care of that. So setting up those things and getting all of those things done, right? So anyway, going back to the question, they make it look easy, but that beach vacation with 25 weeks with their feet up in the air comes after 6 and 7 years of like really hustling and like really establishing your business, right? And and why do I say that is I know someone uh, who did this $5,000 program in 2017 in Delhi. 2 days, I'm going to teach you how to become like this six-figure coach. Pay me $5,000, and I'm going to teach you how to be, set up your coaching business, and and you'll be able to do it in 2 days. The same person was selling that $5,000 program to me, and I was just thinking, even if I spend this $5,000, even if I have it, how fast can I start applying what I learned in 2 days? Am I even ready to take in that knowledge right now? The business knowledge, because I don't even have a website. I don't even have this. I don't even have that. And I don't know what my niche is. I don't know this. So, is this a good investment of my money at this time? Right. So it takes a lot of time to get a lot of things right. One thing is life coaching. So, we just had this beautiful celebration today. We had two people graduate from the East Life Coaching Academy, as in the East Coast School, and they got certified as each certified, East certified life coaches, and very excited for them. But one of the exercises that we make them do as a part of the life coach certification is to identify your niche. Who are you going to serve? And that's something that a lot of the students don't like to do that exercise. And they're like, no, I don't want to restrict myself. I can coach anybody. If I just restrict myself, I won't be able to coach anybody and things like that. I'll lose business. I'll lose this. I'll lose that. I'll have to say no to people coming. We're not confident. But then I had to like explain it over and over again that, hey, you have to be very clear about what problem you're helping people solve. So that's your niche, and it takes time to get clear on what is it that I'm really good at, what is it that I really feel for, and what is it that people are coming to me and ready to pay me for, right? So getting clarity on that niche takes time. So I make sure that they do that exercise as a part of the East Coast certification, so that when they step out, they're clear. I don't want them to be fumbling, in the world outside, and figuring it out themselves. As part of the certification program, you do that exercise, you get certified. It's part of the requirements of the certification. That's how I build it up. So it takes time to understand your niche. It takes time to understand where are you grooving well, where are you flowing, where are you really able to add value, what does you feel, right? So one of them has identified she wants to coach women, single women. Another one wants to become a family and parenting coach, but it took some while to get clarity on that. So, and even now, and as she goes further, she'll understand that, okay, I want to parent kids with special children, or I can't coach I can't coach parents with special needs kids. I don't have the skills for that, right? So you keep becoming fine tuning your niche and you keep becoming an expert in that. So it takes time to discover that. It takes time to get the word out. It takes time to understand and pitch. And I know when I started, I just realized one day even my brother doesn't know exactly what I do, in the family. And my brother used to think I'm a motivational speaker, and I was like, "Hey, you're offending me. I'm a lot more than that." And then I realized if my own brother doesn't know what I do, then what to speak of my friends and my outer circle of people. So I actually made a list of 200 people, friends, and I actually met each one of them personally, explained to them what I'm doing. So I didn't finish all 200, but I was meeting 10 people a week. So you do the math. I did that for about 12 weeks when I was in Seattle. And I wasn't selling anything. I just went and told my friends, this is what I do. And if you know someone who needs this kind of help, just let them connect them with me. So it just takes time to get the word out. It takes time to get the word out on social media and LinkedIn. And it's not like one post is going to do the trick. You have to consistently make sure people understand what you're offering, what your expertise area is. So all that building up is necessary, and for your friends and family to know you and for them to help spread the word, because first they need to get clarity on who you are and what you're doing. And that becomes even clearer when you're clear about your niche, so when your messaging and everything is sorted, right? And then also you want to show up with authenticity. If you show up as this person that I'm all about making money, people can see through that. uh, so we want to develop this mode of service. This is a heart-centered business. This is a heart-centered service. We're here to really care and support people. Like this morning I had an appointment, right? And the client kept telling, I have already done these things. I have already done all these videos. I've already, whatever you're saying to me, I've already done it. I said, yeah, but there's a difference. You were doing do it yourself, but here this is done for your service. I'm here to support you, and I'm here to give you like a fine-tuned package, tailored for you, and let's make some progress. And here, yes, we really did make progress. We really were able to identify that one script that was blocking, and start making that transformation. Now, is she transformed just after the appointment? No, there's going to be consistent work that's going to happen over the next 3 months with her. So, like coming from a place of truly caring and being authentic, because it's not that people are coming to you for information. There's already a lot of information out there. But you showing up with your, as I talked to you about the three skills yesterday, with your compassion and with your competency and your commerce. When you show up properly with your compassion and competency, with that authenticity, people can see that and then they come to you and you attract the right kind of people. So, can you quit your day job and can you become a full time life coach? Yes, you can. It is possible. But the point is, we have to be consistent in doing this. We're going to work and we want to get and build it there. And I'm telling you, when the days were tough and when the days were really low, what really carried me is my desire to serve. My purpose is what carried me. And that's what kept me going, and that's what kept me persistent, and that's what helped me, and that's what's going to keep me going, and that's what's going to keep me persistent, because you've never like arrived on the scene. uh, it just like any business. And I call it business, but it's for me it's more like a purpose that I do, and I do end up charging a professional fee because that's the exchange that really keeps things systematic and professional. But anything, it takes at least 3 years to set up properly, and then for it to become like start giving you returns in a geometric progression. So be ready for that. Be ready for that understanding. Be ready for that maturity, and looking for that. So here we have. Banak Nidhi, an essay, and Facebook user. I don't know your name here. You can put your name there because on Facebook, if you don't accept something, I cannot see your name. And Kalpana is here too. Thank you for being here, Kalpana. Essay, I would like to get coaching for myself and one-to-one meeting. Can you help with that? We just did a promotion on that East Platinum, but we've closed because our seats were full. So next time we have East Platinum essay, you can go there. So if you're looking for one-on-one coaching, you can fill up the form, and next time we're open again, you can sign up there. Uh, and you can also check out the rates, everything transparent, everything out there. Uh, having said that, some really nice things here. So we this video is a part of the promotion that I'm doing for the Ease Life Coaching Academy, not Life Coaching Academy. I get confused myself. This is for the Ease Coach School. For all those of you who want to become a certified coach and who share in the passion of going out, reaching out there, helping people become healed and whole again, helping people become uh, growing and glowing, reaching their full potential. A lot of us are just operating at less than 10% of who we are because of a lot of our inner scripts. And if you share in that passion, and if that is what you want to do, then and that is what brightens up your day. That is what makes you feel happy. Then I'd really like to invite you for this. Joining the East Coast certification program, sharing the link here on the screen also, and the card is open. Like our enrollment period is open till December 15th. We just start open December 11th to 15th, and you can go here. This is the link, and we have some people here. Nilofarji is doing the program with us. She's becoming a certified coach on her way, and today we certified two people. We had a ceremony in the morning call where we gave out certificates to two of our East coaches. I'll share those what those certificates look like also in a moment, and I'm so excited about the journey these people are going to take, and how many more families, how many more people's lives are going to get so much better through the effort that these two people are going to make in a very systematic way, equipped with all the ease tools, and going out there and doing that for so many people. So I'll just share the screen here, show you a few things. uh, so this is where you go when you get to the I have another meeting in 7 minutes. I'll make sure I'll quickly finish here. Okay, so this is where you go on the East. When you click on that link, this is the East Code Certification Program. Enrollment is open till December 15th. If you want to, one of us to talk to you, you have questions about the program, you want one of us to talk to you before you get any, make your decision. We all have questions. You can click this link and fill up the form, and our team is going to get in touch with you with a link to book the call. And also, there are student testimonials here. We have, our existing students here. And also, we have two of those who finished the program are also giving their testimonials here. So we have these video testimonials of our students. This is what our clients say about the coaching that we do. And this is the enrollment is open. So you could buy now in US dollars or buy now in Indian rupees. And we'll make sure that you first go through the transformation that you're looking for in yourself, because the whole program is designed in such a way that you first coach yourself. You apply all the ease framework on your own self, these foundational principles on your own self, the tools on your own self, and then you learn how to coach others. So here we have these three things that are there in the program, which are the fundamentals, which you first apply on yourself, your own psychophysical nature, your own imbalances, your own inner scripts, etc. Then you learn how to coach others, the coaching framework. How do I coach other people? How do I do that? And then the group coaching calls are there, which are there twice a month on every second and fourth Sundays, India time, where I show up and you have a place to ask your questions. You have a place to, we do a lot of coaching scenarios. Like today, we talked about, a woman in a narcissistic relationship. How do you make her aware of that? Should you make her aware of that? And is it the dharmic thing to do? So our program is based on dharma. Also, we make sure that our coaching is in line with the values and principles laid by dharma, because dharma is what keeps us safe as coaches and also keeps the client safe. So we do that, and of course the client is empowered, strengthened. The whole thing is, how do I make this person strong inside, with a lot of self-love, a lot of self-compassion, strong self-partnering, with a lot of faith in herself or himself. So that is what we teach them. So these are the different things. You can finish this program in 4 months. You can finish this in 6 months. The support for the group coaching calls is there for 6 months. And the reason we pull the plug after 6 months is because we want to ensure that you finish the program. So these are the different things that are there. I just thought I should show you all. And then we have a lot of these bonuses when you start, right? Guided meditation audios that you could use with your clients. Done for you brandable worksheets that you could use directly. I had to create all of these worksheets, and I know how difficult it is. You don't need that. You have brandable worksheets that you could rebrand and you could reuse. And then talking scripts you could use in your coaching sessions. How do you say, what do you say at what point to your client, etc. Full coaching is given of all those things. And then of course the testimonials, etc. Our cart closes December 15th, and I don't know when it's going to open again. Probably March or probably June next year, because it takes a lot of energy to do all of these lives, etc. And I want to take care of myself as I do them. So I also want to share with you, show you what the certificate looks like. We have a very beautiful certificate. Let me see if I can get it on the screen. Until then, if you have any questions for me around this program, then please put it over here on the chat, and it'll be my pleasure to answer them for you. Okay, yes, we have those certificates. So let me show the certificates. I'm like flaunting them since the entire day today. Okay, we have these two people. Yes, I'm showing you the screen, and it's my greatest pleasure to share those certificates with you, and of course with permission. Taking their permission to do that. Okay, so this is our first student, Dipali Nandavani, and this is what the certificate looks like. The East Coast School acknowledges that so and so has successfully completed the requirements of the East Coast certification program, and we confer upon the holder of the certificate the distinction of an East Certified Life Coach. So you can see the completion date was December 11, 2022. The system auto-populates the date and gives it out once they have finished the certification requirements. And next up, let me share the other one. We had, so the Dipali is the one that actually inspired me to start the program and start the program. I was supposed to launch the program in November, but it's because of her I did a pre-launch in March, and we had a few students taking it in March. We did our beta and everything testing, and then we had a proper launch in September. So it's because of her that I started the program much earlier. There was a chance meeting in Udaipur where she kept pushing me. I want the certificate. I want to study. Why don't you do it? Why don't you do it? I said, yeah, my program's ready, but it's not launch ready. She said, I don't care. Why don't you just start? And I'll support you. I want to start learning. And I'm so happy they're certified. And this is Dipti also, and she's also finished the requirements. And both of them, she got hers on December 10th, and both of them are very super empathic people who are looking to serve and to reach out and serve so many people. So if you share in the same passion as they have, and more than passion, the compassion that they have, the purpose that they have, then join us for the program. Yes, Nilofer G, congratulations to the coaches. I have put that Nilofer G on the separate, the Facebook group that we have just for the coaches, people who are doing this coach certification. And I'd really appreciate, Nilofer G, if you could congratulate them as well. Join me in congratulating them as well on the group as well. They'll really feel encouraged. And it's been a long journey, and they've done really well. So looking forward to seeing you inside. Those of you who are interested, here is the link. And today we talked about whether you can quit your job and become a full-time life coach. Yes, but develop it and be focused and develop it. Gradually develop it, and then you can get the earnings you're looking for. But with the mode of service and authenticity and compassion. All right, then I have to go to my next meeting. So see you. Bye-bye. It was nice showing up, and I'm going to show up tomorrow and day after as well as a part of the promotions, and then I take a break for about 4 weeks. Okay, see you. Bye-bye.